Samantha Bee was angry at Ivanka Trump for tweeting a photo of her son. U.S. comedian Samantha Bee called Ivanka Trump a feckless CT on her late-night show, Full Frontal, this week. She apologized for using the expletive today, saying it was inappropriate and crossed the line, but that's where the apology stopped. Ultimately, Bee wants her comments to start a conversation about the country's immigration policies, which are reportedly breaking up families and putting children at risk. Here's some background info to get you up to speed. There are reports of children being separated from their parents at the U.S. border. Some reports claim they're being taken from their mothers with only 5 minutes notice, and heartbreaking affidavits brought by the American Civil Liberties Union lawsuit against the government say families are being kept separated for months on end. In one case, a Salvadoran woman declared she was only given minutes to say goodbye to her two sons, aged 4 and 10 years old. "There's myself. I asked my boys to be brave, and I promised we would be together soon," said Ms. Jill, whose full name has been protected. "I begged the woman who took my children to keep them together so they could at least have each other." In another case, Miran from Honduras said U.S. immigration officers took her statement and documents, then told her they were taking her 18-month-old son from her. "The immigration officers made me walk out with my son to a government vehicle and place my son in a car," she said. "My son was crying as I put him in the seat. I did not even have the chance to try to comfort my son, because the officers slammed the door shut as soon as he was in his seat." But the policy is part of America's tough new immigration measures. Last month the Trump administration announced it had zero tolerance for people who crossed the border illegally, and that's why there has been a rise in separations, according to the Deputy Director of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Thomas Homan. Mr. Homan said the Department of Homeland Security had always separated families under two specific situations: when the government can't establish the adult is the parent or when a child is being trafficked, and when a parent is prosecuted. "This has always been the policy," he said. "Now you will see more prosecutions because of the Attorney General's commitment to zero tolerance." Now enter Ivanka Trump. When the president's daughter chose this week to share a photo of her embracing her son on Twitter, it made Bee angry. Here's the photo, and we'll leave the rest up to Bee. Here's what she said in her rant: "So what now?" Bee's comments have prompted more criticism of Ms. Trump on social media. But it looks like she may get through this scandal unscathed. TBS